Hey everyone, thanks for taking a look at this game. This is Maneki's Curse. This is a very interesting game and we're going to talk about it. Maneki was the former god of war. He ruled about 1,000 years ago in the, at least in the lore of the book that I'm writing. The book is called Kenji. And they're always talking about how the last time that the god of war tried to break the world was when Maneki ruled, and Maneki failed. And so you hear a little bit about Maneki without ever really getting to know him in the book, the Kenji book, which I'm writing, is coming out in a couple of months here, 2014, summer of 2014. And so to open up that universe and to give gamers a really cool and unique game, I'm making Maneki's Curse. And you get to play as that slain god of war trying to escape the Underworld. So the first thing that happens, just to show you a little bit about what kind of game this is going to be, Hito is a loyal servant. He still serves you even in death, and he's found you and he's brought you something, and you can, honor him by saying, "I remember you," or maybe Maneki's having a little bit of a bad day, so you say no, and he understands because you're Maneki, and who's he? Anyways, talk about Gojun. That's a sore subject, and he's brought you a soul. He wants you to get out of here and reclaim your glory. And so with this soul, he wants you to bribe the guard of this cell block, and you're going to take it. Alright, so talk to him. He still serves you. He's a nice guy. Alright, so we're going to walk over here. So as you can see, it's a traditional JRPG game mechanics. I'm using the RPG Maker VX Ace, and I'm intending to make this a free project. A lot of the art comes from their templates, and I've done something with it. I've photoshopped it a little. I've customized it on some level, just to give it a little bit of a unique view and a unique look that you're not going to find in other games. So here's the guard, and he puts you in his place. He says you're not that special, and then you try to bribe him, and it turns out we're going to need 2 souls. So right away, this is what I wanted to show you guys. This is the kind of stuff that you're going to run into, where you have to make a choice, and that's one of my favorite parts of games as both a player and a game designer, is you're going to fret over this choice. What are you going to do? You need 2 souls. Okay, so I'm just going to cut to it. You can take this soul from Hito. You can take his soul. He was nice to you. You can kill him and get what you need. Or you can hunt around and fish through these cell blocks, and you'll find the other soul that I did place there. And so that depends on which kind of Maneki you want to be. And we're going to be the Maneki that crushes everything he needs to get what he wants. So we take his soul. And now we have 2 souls. If you don't kill Hito, if you go the long, tough road and find that other soul that's hidden here, then you'll be rewarded later. Hito will be around. He might be able to help you out somehow. And so that just opens up a whole bunch of replay value, and you're going to be excited to see all the different ways that you can go about this game. Let's see. So now I've got 2 souls. Watch your tongue next time. Maneki's not going to let someone talk down to him. And he kind of realizes that he should probably watch his P's and Q's. So he's going to get out of our way, and we're going to go up to the Labyrinth of the Underworld now. And this is where most of the game takes place. The music, by the way, it's amazing. The whole soundtrack is going to be available, and it's from this kid in high school that I've gotten to know. His name's Forrest Clark, and super talented kid. And ironically, the one thing in this game that I didn't do was the music. And when I first started out, I wanted to write music for video games, and but I'm already wearing so many hats, designing it and programming it and writing it, that I had to outsource something, and I couldn't have found somebody better. So as you can see, Maneki's not on the best terms with the god collaboration that's out there. They all turned against him, and he doesn't like them. And, he kind of holds a grudge. And she's trying to calm him down because simultaneously to what's going on in the Kenji book, the new god of war, Gojun, he's tearing everything up. And so she's trying to find an ally with Maneki without really, if he can prove himself. So we're going to deny all mistakes. Maneki doesn't make mistakes here. Alright, so he doesn't care about them. She's going to fill him out a few more times later. And here's another example of this Underworld. Welcome to the Labyrinth of the Underworld. You can go anywhere you want. You can try all these doors. You're going to have to figure them out, figure out where they take you. You're going to have to get to the end of this labyrinth. and it's not going to be easy, but it will be enjoyable with all the variety of obstacles that I've come up with and the choices that you have to make. And here's your first choice. You've got 3 treasure chests. You only get to pick one of them, and there's something different in each one. And so now we have armor. Fantastic. Equip Maneki with... So you don't really carry a lot of stuff. Worn, frayed, with obvious stab wounds. Yeah, you don't get the best loot down here. But and so now you see they're all gone. So you know, this is a really exciting game, and I can't wait to show you guys more. But until then, you know, we're just gonna keep plugging away. If you want to see more, go to nrBurnett.com or just keep following me on Steam. I've also got books that you can check out to see, you know, if you like my kind of style, if you like my kind of art, my kind of storytelling. Cargo Lock 5, PAPHOS series, those are science fiction. Kenji's in the fantasy realm. And it's always good to do both. But anyways, we're going to get some more videos out there pretty soon, and we're going to talk more about this project. And one last important thing about this, I'm making this game free. I just want to introduce as many gamers and as many people out there to the Kenji universe. It's an amazing story. It's fantastic, and I think people are really going to enjoy it. So this game is going to be free, and we'll talk more about this later. Thanks very much.